Morning everyone. Snap on Tuesday. Warmed up slightly today. What are we at? 14.5. So summer solstice today. It's the longest day of the year. It's in daylight hours. So all the druids and I'm not going to say tree huggers, but one of my uncles is a druid. But yeah, they're all out at Stonehenge at the minute, celebrating the dawn. And there'll probably be festivities going on all day and tonight. And that's it. Officially, the longest day of the year. We start the climb to winter. The days get shorter, and the snow cometh. So today we've got a front and rear dash cam to do in a car. We've got to wash the vehicles because they've got this weird little sandy rainstorm dust on them from Saturday and Friday. And my face is still leaking. But it's alright, it's a Snap on Tuesday, so we've got to get on the van today with Jode. There'll be a new flyer, I think it's 2 weeks lapsed. God, it's 2 weeks since I come back from France. Jesus, it is, yeah. It's the second week. God, France was 3 weeks ago already. Wow. We're alright, because we're booking our second holiday. Me and the wifey have already been looking at another place to go. We are going to take the girls, I think, to either Centre Parks in Netherlands, or we're going to go to Belgium. Going to go and try something new. We've been to a few Centre Parks in France, and they're nice. But I would say they're probably close enough and on the radar for a lot of British people. And I kind of like the fact that when you're on holiday, you don't really speak to many British people. So yeah, one of those, Netherlands or Belgium, I think we're looking at, or maybe Germany. I do speak German. Wifey speaks French. Netherlands doesn't seem too hard a language to learn. Everything seems fairly simple. Enough to get by anyway. It's very similar to Dutch is close to. Anyway, I digress. On to get breakfast, get into shop, have a coffee, enjoy some sunshine, wait for the sun to pass my roof line today, and then I can wash the cars without getting mad old water spots on them. But obviously we'll get the cameras done first, front and rears, and then that can go, and then I'm kind of left to my own devices. A nice little chill day, hopefully. Nothing too strenuous. We've not really got anything big coming up this week. There's many bits and bobs coming in and out. I probably need to place a stock order. But quarter to 8, on the way to the shop. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I will see you when we get to work.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Morning everyone. So we just finished this C220. Oh, I better turn that radio down before we get copyrighted on sound. But yeah, C220 Mercedes, front and rear thinkwares with park mode. So rear one's there, cable into the headliner, obviously avoiding the airbag. We don't want no explosions. And then the front camera tucked up there. Ignition feed, run off the cigarette lighter, and the power is down there in the fuse box. So nice simple install. Give a customer a call, get this one picked up. He's off up north and we're waiting for Snap on. In a bit. Right, so
I forgot to give you this last week. You got this in the end, didn't you?
yes, the cable trimmer thingy jobby doofer. Yes, we'll take that. Let me just. Sugar, I forgot about that.
Sugar, I mean, yeah. Been busy?
Yeah, it's been. Do you see the Aston?
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah, that was quite cool.
Yeah.
So we got a grill to do.
Yeah.
He wants a JL Audio grill to put on it, or the plain grill
Nice.
to cover the hole.
Yeah.
And I've got to get. We found out from Aston that the speaker behind the binnacle. Don't ask me why, but Aston love hiding speakers. Speaker behind the binnacle is for beeps and bongs.
Right.
So we've got to keep that one active.
Yeah.
So I've got to put a cap on it or something that will only let it play certain frequencies and above.
Right.
So it stops vibrating with the bass.
Okay.
And the rear one can be disconnected, and then we're kind of laughing. So we're not removing stuff that's going to be like beeps and bongs, chimes and parking sensors, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then he's good to go. But he's super happy though. Right, nice guy actually, David. Yeah, he's lovely.
Nice, lovely cars.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It's not often that customers are kind of into the whole, you know, let me give Aston a ring and I'll find out what this does for you. And I'm like, brilliant. You know, that's perfect.
Helps, doesn't it?
Yeah. Too right. It's really helpful. What's that?
They are to go on the Rolex. So
Okay.
Clean and paint off metal and stuff like that, and clean rust off and stuff. Yeah, really good bit of kit.
Okay.
Sell quite it's not a huge amount, but sell a few though, because obviously they sit on the Rolex, use them on die grinder or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. So we haven't got the flyer delivered yet, so I'll put the pictures in now.
Your cable splitter, obviously.
Oh yes. Yeah, and we've bought the cable splitter. I'll go through this in a minute. Very interesting piece of equipment. That can go. Anything else that's new, mate? What we got? I'll keep my distance because I've got a proper summer cold going on.
Lovely.
Yeah.
No kissing.
If you want, I ain't reaching around this time though.
We're just trying to think what else we've got, to be fair. Not a huge amount of new stuff. I'm still waiting on it all, to be fair.
Come on, snap on.
Organisation of the screwdrivers and obviously the ratchets and all that. You saw that last week, I think.
Yeah.
The pliers. I've got to do that side. Started tidying the shelves a little bit. Sort of probably when you're driving around, driving it like you stole it.
You don't do that, do you?
No, I don't. It all goes everywhere. Obviously, those just worked on your thingy, which was good.
Yeah. One damages it, the other one
damages
fixes
the
it.
other one fixed it. Well, not fixed it, we got it off.
Yeah.
What else we got? Lambda socket sets. We've got loads of different pliers, steel, trim tools. What else we've got? New. Obviously the caulking gun, which you've seen. Boot band pliers, lights, lots of different lights.
I've probably got enough. Actually, we've got one coming, haven't we? We've got a swap light coming.
Swap yellow light coming for the other one.
I'm not fussed on colour, whatever.
Wing covers, obviously they're weighted, so you put them on the wing.
Got them.
And then we've got the other wing covers, which is like the soft ones, like the rubber back on them.
Penis tool, yeah, that's the ones I've got.
Yep, pretty good. You've got the wire insertion tool. That's the new gun, obviously, which is selling really well. That's the new brushless gun, which is selling really well.
Got that.
You've got that.
It's a beast of a unit.
Yeah, and then you've obviously got the stubbier one as well. So
let's get some old workout going on the old buys.
90-degree screwdriver, which doesn't got one of those, but
yeah. Brushless. Where does that live?
Just down there in that box. Yeah, what we got.
That's about it then.
That's about it, really. Yeah, we've got some different ratchet spanners. These are snapping ones now. You might not have these, to be fair. I don't think you have to have them yet. So these are like the Bluepoint version, the snap-on version. So it flexes, obviously. Long flexes.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we do the Blue Point version. That's the snap-on version. And obviously we did the straight version as well, didn't we? You know, so yeah. So that's probably the only thing you haven't seen that's relatively new.
So I'm guessing it's 8, 10, and then what, 12, 14, 16?
I believe so. There's an 8, 10, 12, 14, 13, 15, 16, 18, and 17, 19. So yeah, the only one they haven't got is an 11, I think. I don't know why, but that's an 8, 10, isn't it? Yeah, so they haven't got an 11.
11's not too big a deal. I have got mostly Jap cars, so it's 12, 14s, and 10s. Let's be fair, and 17s, and 19s, 18s. Pretty much all of the above.
So they should be 460. They're down. Yes, they're down at 379.
Yow.
Yes. You'll find our long ratchet spanners the same with these ones. These were always quite a lot of money. You know. These ones are obviously better because you've got both sizes. Those ones you have to buy 2 packs because they've got swivel heads. Yes, they're 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and then the other ones are 11, 13.
They'd have been really good on my bonnet. Yeah.
So yeah.
Good enough.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that.
Still waiting on stuff.
Still waiting on stuff. Yeah. Still. You know.
Cool. Pay up then. Right then, guys. Snap on Tuesday is done with. Running up to speed. I've returned one of my Bluetooth trays, the one with all the black bits, the extendable bits, all that sort of stuff. I've sent that back, but the simple reason is I tried undoing one of the bolts of my steering wheel boss on the Lotus, and the metal was so soft it gave and basically just ripped apart the thread for the Allen head in seconds, which I was not impressed with. So fortunately, as Jody was here, we got one of his sort of removal things, give it a big old whack, and obviously I was down a countersunk bolt, but we managed to get the thing out, which is a bonus, which spurred me on. So I had a little chat with my buddy Rob, who works down, I shan't mention the name, but they're a local company to me, and they do a lot for Formula 1. He's an engineer, real nice dude. So big shout out, Rob, thank you very much for your assistance today. But what he's basically done is machined out my wheel. Now the standard Lotus Esprit steering wheel, which I had on the car, is actually a Momo, which looks like that. So Momo steering wheel, which obviously the cover goes on, that sits in the car, but it's quite a big wheel. I'm guessing 350 or 360 mil, but it's quite a large wheel, and obviously everyone complains of getting in and out of Lotuses is not the easiest because of their shape. Plus you've got a big door sill to get across, which always makes it difficult. So I purchased this online, which is an Elise Mark II steering wheel, horn button working, and the Alcantara matches the Alcantara on the roof. But now we've got a 300 mil, slightly fatter, a lot more leg room in the Lotus. So super excited to give this a test drive. But yeah, this is actually a Nardi wheel, and my one is a Momo. So the offset, these are not true bolts, these are copy fakes. But the offset on my wheel was, if you will, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And on this one it's 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 9 o'clock. So we haven't had to modify the hub, just the steering wheel, change the kind of PCD, if you will, the offset of the bolts, and machine them out, which is done for me today. So I've got a nice new steering wheel in the Lotus, which, yeah, going to be rather cool. Let's have a cold start. Right. So that's that bit done. I have not managed to clean the cars today. The sun took ages to pass. So it's only just started giving me space, so I'm not going to bother today. Not going to bother today. But I did have time to buy this little tool that we saw the other week from Blue Point, which is a PWC 38A. Now this is, if you will, a posh cable stripper. What it's designed for, let's just get out some cable, is internally there's a blade inside there. Now as you turn this, the blade then turns to the right shape, the right length. You can adjust the pitch, you can do all sorts with it, but what it's basically made for is you can lift the top, pop your cable in, and then as you scroll round it, it cuts the cable perfectly, leaving the brass underneath untouched. Now, very cool for big cable. You can also set the height at which that pointy thing comes out. You can change its, you know, its draw, its drag, if you will. But yeah, something really cool. So we'll put that in the importance drawer, which will sit up in here. But that's it. He hasn't had the flyer delivered, but obviously we'll post the pictures up online. You'll have already seen those. But I'm getting ready to shut up shop and head home. It's, what's it, 5:30. I'm in two minds. It's nice outside and I quite want to take the Segway home. What do we do? What do we do? I'll think about it. Anyway, I'll come back to you tomorrow morning, bright and early. We've ordered the tyres for the Bentley wheels, so the tyres are coming. I just need to get now the valve stems and the TPMS sensors and the caps, obviously, which Scott's in the process of doing anyway, so they're on their way to being done. We've got to get the chaser in. Yeah, we've got enough space for the chaser. That's it. Right, I'm going to shut up shop, guys. I will see you in the morning, bright and early as always. Take care. Bye.